Only a guilty man flees Peter.
Get away from me!
As you wish, but you will never escape your fate.
I know there's a connection. Don't think I won't find it.
Maybe you're not looking in the right direction.
So, you believe in me at last.
Wildcat says you're a nut job.
Funny, he says the same thing about you.
He's right.
Okay, bored now. Goodbye.
It matters little. The Presence is pleased that you have come to experience empathy.
Go away. Don't touch that.
Wow. I had no idea that the Girl Scouts were responsible for the crop circle phenomenon.
Few people do. Few even think to ask the question.
This caring has cost me much. Why must I suffer it?
Good morning, Vietnam!
Thought crimes. Thought crimes. Thought crimes. Thought crimes. Thought crimes. Thought crimes. Thought crimes.
The Federal Communications Commission has determined the following content to be emotionally harmful. Snowflakes should not view this content under any circumstances, even if supervised by a G.I. Joe, Navy SEALs, Army vet, or someone with good common sense. The views and opinions expressed, including the depictions of persons of color, corrupt politicians, white people with or without a tan, haters who have yet to brush their teeth typing angrily in the comment section with hot breath syndrome, do not reflect any official policy or position of the U.S. government. This program contains graphic language, dark comedy, unique intelligence, creativity, a high credit score, and high blood pressure when triggered. This program has also been accused of racism, violence, misogyny, mansogyny, feminism, MGTOWism, defacement of celebrities, and of course, being a bully. Welcome to Thought Crimes.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Thought Crimes. This is your girl, Sincere, and I'm here with...
Yo, good morning, everybody. This is your man, Pete Solo, back in the building again. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Shouts out to the people that are listening to us at their job. Shouts out to Fire Chief. Fire Chief said, wait a minute, man. I'm listening to y'all. I just realized in my cubicle, I need a door.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
Oh, yeah. What do y'all think about Meek Mill's new joint? What is it, Nightmares to Dreams or something like that?
Part 2 remix.
Part 2. I like the first half, but the second half was a little disappointing.
It was a major letdown.
All right, yo, so shouts out to y'all.
But also another letdown today. I was singing Heat Wave, Always and Forever, which is a very, loving song, right. Always and forever.
Right, yeah, sure.
And Prince muted my mic. He muted me, talking about, why don't you shut up? I tried to concentrate. He muted my mic while I was fucking singing.
Yeah.
And we wasn't even fucking live.
Here's the thing about it. Sin has a great voice.
Well,
but I asked her.
You don't have to kiss my ass and lie, though.
It's not kissing you. It's giving you a compliment, woman. All right?
But you muted my mic. If I have a nice voice, why did you mute it?
I asked you the first time. I said, hold on, baby. 1 second. Let me just get this right. She's like, always and forever. I said, all right. Okay, mute. All right? All right? Don't mute me. Hashtag don't mute me. All right? Mute too. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you guys are having a fantastic morning. What today is? Today is Tuesday, correct?
Today is Tuesday, yes.
Yeah, today is Tuesday. News on the block is that there's a new Cyclops. It looks like he has been officially confirmed. Now, you know how it is, Sin. Once the people are like, all right, who's Cyclops? Now who's Wolverine? Because that's going to be the tension right there.
Hugh Jackman was able to redeem himself with Logan. That was an amazing comic book film.
Yes.
But I'm ready for a new Wolverine now.
Aren't we?
Yes.
Are we?
Yes, it's time.
You know what? You got to remember, Hugh Jackman coming from the George Bush era.
If I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Ain't he before 9/11?
Well, he had a movie my grandmother used to always rewind and watch almost every day for a short while.
Like every old black woman.
Like every
old black woman always rewind in a scene.
It was the movie with him and Meg Ryan, and he's from a older time, and then he is transported to the future with her.
Oh, you talking about that time machine movie?
Yeah, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, the time machine. Is that the one that
she watched it every day for a whole week? I'm like, come on.
All old black women do that.
Grandma, do we have to watch this again?
Yeah, my mother used to always rewind it when Nino Brown got shot. Got his ass. I couldn't stand him. baby, here, give me the remote. I'm gonna rewind that one more time. Got him.
Also, before we go into our main topics, Future said he's running it back. He thanked everybody for helping his album be #1.
Shouts out to that. Yeah,
but he said he's going to be bringing some different energy for the next project.
You already know what that means, right?
But I don't know. You tell me, ATLien.
Yeah, so Future tried to go to the beach, y'all. He was like, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go outside and we're going to have some fun. And people's like, nah, Future, you sound a little bit too happy. You got a new haircut. You're creeping to a Billy. We ain't feeling it, right? So he said, I got to go back and be the toxic demon king.
But
now,
what are they surprised about? He makes his best work when he's mad at somebody.
He's mad at the audience now.
Dirty Sprite 2, Sierra, We Don't Trust You, Drake.
Yeah.
I
Two
mean,
Scorpios.
That is true.
Who will be the Scorpio that he will be mad at? Is it Joe Biden?
When he's mad at a Scorpio, he puts out his best work as a fellow Scorpion.
So he might want to hang a picture of Diddy up.
He did. He said, what he say? He said he ain't got no Ciroc.
He ain't coming up here with no Ciroc.
Yo, Diddy coming up here with no Ciroc.
Why? He ain't bringing no hoes.
No, he coming by himself.
Why?
He want to talk to you.
I just got out the shower, nigga. I only got a towel, nigga. I'm not coming. He ain't coming up here.
So absolutely. And then, of course, yes. We're going to be talking about Devil's Advocate, okay? Now, Great film, fantastic. It's actually one of my favorite films of all time. All right.
Keanu Reeves,
he got a decent catalog.
He got a decent catalog. What do you think about Constantine? How he did? What do you think about that?
You know what? Constantine, it wasn't really terrible.
It wasn't great or bad.
Yeah,
I know
it wasn't.
I know what you mean. It's like right there. It looked like right below where.
Sometimes it feels a little bit like a miscast.
A little bit underwhelming.
Yeah, a little bit.
But not ass.
It's kind of. You know what he remind me of? He just kind of remind me of House with powers. Same old dusty overcoat, the bad coffee.
Yeah, Dom said he was a little bit too stiff in that one.
Yeah, because he was a brunette in that one, right? Wasn't his hair black? His hair was.
No, he didn't dye. He didn't dye his hair.
Because in the comic book, his hair is like sandy
blonde. What about
blonde.
how did you feel when Keanu played a villain though in that? What's that like Watchtower film? He's like a serial killer.
You know what? I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
You didn't watch it?
No, I didn't see it. Tell me what movie is that?
I can't remember the name of it, but he played like a serial killer. He wasn't bad.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen it.
Certain people, I think they need to play more villains. Like Tom Cruise at The Collateral, which was amazing.
Right.
He got on my nerves though. I'm like, damn, you only play one time a fucking villain? You did a great job. Like you would think he would do one or two other films as a villain. Same thing with Denzel.
Yeah. Well, my favorite
with Training Day. I thought he would like. Where are we gonna get more villains from him? You know.
That is true, but then Denzel, then he got to go back to church and get saved again. So he's, it's like, I don't want to influence the negativity of a generation. However, though, even with Keanu Reeves, I get what you said. I don't know if I recall seeing any film where he was the exact villain. Now, my other favorite Tom Cruise antagonist was when he played the asshole executive.
Oh, you talk about in the comedy, yeah.
Yeah, that one, yeah, because that one to me, that's Hollywood. That's Hollywood. When homeboy, what was it, when Robert Pattinson said he was going to get a haircut? Keanu is a Neo character in almost every movie. I think if you go back to like Johnny Mnemonic and some of those other joints like that, he's got a couple of them.
I think Puerto Rican Keanu had a little bit more personality though when he was in Speed.
Oh, why? Because people thought he was Puerto Rican?
Because he was a little bit more tan.
I get what you say.
So I call him that was Puerto Rican. You
gotta make sure the bus doesn't go under 30 miles an hour. Whoa. Slow it down. Then he's like this, too fast. Too fast. In fact, there's an old trailer for an old movie called Blown Away with Jeff Bridges. And Blown Away, this is when they was like competing at the box office with like a lot of, box office blockbusters in the 90s. The highlight of box office blockbuster action films.
By the way, Jeff Bridges is an understated comedic actor.
Understated comedic actor, but also an excellent villain. Like even in some of actually he carried, what was it? It was the Iron Man sequel, right? Yeah, he carried that movie. I ain't gonna lie, Robert Downey and Don Cheadle, I was like, y'all kind of dragging y'all feet in this movie.
Yeah, he played a villain in Iron Man, yeah.
Yeah, he did a good job in that one, right? An old rusty villain. You're gonna steal Iron Man shit and make a rustier robot.
Oh yeah, High Power, thank you for reminding me about that of Street Kings.
Oh, you're right, he was okay, so that was when Denzel's Training Day kind of kicked off the bad cop detective because
You want to be the sheep or the wolf?
Jay.
I'm sorry, I still love.
You gonna
that
smoke
movie.
crack or meth?
I know there was some black people, the black community complaining, but I'm like, that movie was legendary. Shoot program, nigga. He said,
"Oh, you think you can do this to me? 23 hours lockdown." I told y'all when my mother went to take me to go see the movie, right? We was in Park Hill,
Shoot
so we was like,
program, nigga.
yeah, it was like where the Bloods and Crips was at. So anyway, I saw old black women in the movie theater. I'll never forget, there was an old black woman, because she had like a wig from like Jackie from 227. And she said, all I remember her saying, she said, "Oh, Denzel, why you have to act like this?" Nobody had ever seen Denzel act like that.
Well, also, what was funny about
That character was having an evil midlife crisis.
But what's great about that character, though, I feel like he represents a lot of people in the industry, though. Like, they be all, like, hardcore with other black people. But then, like, you saw with the whole Russians came and all that, you know, Training Day, classic film.
Well, he was even being soft on Drake. See, nobody want to talk about Lonzo was a Sambo. Lonzo was a Sambo. Look how hard he was on. Like, he was over there making Snoop Dogg a handicapped man choking the wheelchair. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Kicking Snoop Dogg in the
he
wheelchair.
told the black homeless nigga, "Which ball do you want? I'll crack the left or the right
And
one."
then he was going to let the Mexican girl get assaulted.
Yeah, and then so he was over there beating all the minorities, right? Even the minority women. And then when it came to Jake, he talking to him. He says, "Look, I know you don't like this. I know you don't. I know. But listen, give it a break. It'll be easy."
But
So Lonzo was a Sambo.
He was sweet talking Jake to try to set him up, though.
Yeah.
But other people, when he set up black people stuff, he just like, "Get in there, nigga." It's like, you know, he even put a gun to his son's head.
Yeah.
Because his son was Hispanic and black.
Hispanic. He was a Blaxican.
He was a Blaxican.
He was a Detective Sambo. Shouts out to Benjamin. Yeah, Detective Sambo.
He was a trip.
Yeah, he was a trip. Now, he did kill the old white meth junkie. All right, what was his name? Snake Man or something like that. But yeah, Denzel, to Sin's point, I personally felt like around that time, there became this whole black soliloquy because it was Denzel, he won that year, and then, of course, Halle Berry.
And I just want to save the black community. Training Day was a travesty.
That's probably what made Bill Cosby give that pound cake speech. Because he was tripping that year.
You know what? I'm sorry. I know everybody got mad at Bill Cosby pound cake speech, but I just thought it was funny.
I like when they called it a pound cake speech.
Like
where did the pound cake come from?
And when he talked about LaQuisha,
low credit scores,
and you think you're gonna get a job with your piercing,
and you got the colorful weave in your hair.
I liked it. It was funny.
Yeah, it was funny to me, but yeah, there was a lot of deep conversation. In fact, that's what Michael Eric Dyson really made his career.
I do miss
Michael Eric Dyson was writing books on everything about black people.
I do miss old media because everything was a conference. Remember after the
Yeah,
pound cake speech?
Yeah.
Michael Eric Dyson, all of them came for a conference to talk about the pound cake
Brothers
speech.
and sisters, is it that our dear brother patriarch, black patriarch within media, the one and only Bill Cosby, was able to, with unduress to the black audience, a beautiful, magnanimous, melanated soliloquy dealing with the atrocities and the irrevocable effects of hip-hop.
But Michael, I mean, black people do need to change their names. I mean, LaQuisha, Laquana. I mean, how are we supposed to get a job and advance as a people if that is what we're going to call ourselves?
It's not so much of the insidiousness of the name of LaQuisha with her widening of the hips and the broadening of the bosom. It is the idea that LaQuisha cannot be able to walk in a LaQuishious fashion, making it into the White House as we see right now.
Dr. Dyson, though, Bill Cosby has built up a career to be able to have a pound cake speech. This is a man who has donated to HBCUs and spent his entire career uplifting the black community. Now, are we really going to get mad at him because of this speech?
it's not so much, again, why do we have a problem with the self-labeling of a LaQuisha, again, with the broadening of the hips? But at the same time, sister, and I do implore upon you, I agree with you, beautiful black sister, with your beautiful face, and I need your number after this conference. But beautiful sister, why were we not comfortable with LaQuisha versus Aunt Jemima?
They used to always have those stupid conferences on everything. Remember they had a conference about Obama too?
Yes.
It was Farrakhan, it was Michael Eric Dyson,
Yes.
Dr. Cornel West.
He is not Moses. He is Pharaoh. Pharaoh. And you saw Farrakhan.
And then Michael Eric Dyson said, and every other president had to address race. What makes you think that you are any different or any special?
Pharaoh. That brother is good. That's what Farrakhan said. Oh, he's good. We can use him.
Oh, man.
There you go. So, yeah, you right. They always had a conference.
It was a conference.
It was a conference on everything.
They had
a hip hop summit.
They had a conference on tip drill too.
Oh my God!
They had Michael Eric Dyson again.
He was right there.
They had T.I. and what's that famous jazz journalist who?
Crouch.
Crouch.
Yeah, Mr. Crouch.
Crouch was sitting next to Nelly. He said, "And you know what? I think all of you are Sambos and Coons with the gold teeth and all that." And Nelly then responded, wait a minute. I'm one of the gold teeth people that you're talking about, and I am not a Sambo, sir. I am speaking about my environment.
Yeah, but I like to disagree. So I'm going to be honest with you, based on the context of the history. If we're talking about the falling of the grace from the Nina Simones and the Miles Davises and the Kwames and the Torres and things of that nature, I can simply argue, no disrespect, young brothers, but there's a lot of coonage behavior going on in hip hop. I will recuse myself now.
And you saw how they professionally insult people,
right?
And then then they allow the next guest to speak.
And then Oprah, she had commented, oh my, it was the boomers love to conference everything. It's like anything culturally, anything in education is all over the place. A conference,
yeah.
Conference, summit, conference.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
remember there was a conference on Barbershop with that scene about Rosa Parks.
Now you see,
that's what inspired the TED Talks.
Since the boomers are getting tired,
they're tired.
You see, the conferences have gone down.
They've gone down, yes.
We haven't seen that many summits and conferences anymore.
The Google Hangouts went up temporarily. Then they went down. Now the Zoom chat meetings are up. Woo, man! But that was definitely, those are good times, though. You know, that was good times, though. You know, it made us interested in journalism, you know, to some degree.
To some degree, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, it is crazy, though, when you bring that up. Like, you even think about some of the curators, like, look how classy the energy was, like Ananda Lewis, right? When you saw Ananda Lewis show up, you was like, yo, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
This is going to be real good.
When she showed up, you was like, yeah, this is going to be
This is going to be, I know there's an issue in the community now.
R.I.P. to her.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, so what else? Other ones we said we was going to be talking about? We have the Devil's Advocate. Oh, Ameruca. Is America Rome burning? All right.
So you want to start with Cyclops or Devil's Advocate?
I'm gonna let it go to you, beautiful black sister. All right, with the broadening of the forehead.
Let's go with Cyclops. I will say the Doom trailer. Cyclops was one of the standouts for me. Seeing him in the traditional outfit, I was like, "Yo, this looks fucking fire." And you said they just found an actor that they confirmed the actor that they decided to play Cyclops.
Yeah, right now they said, what's the guy's name?
Is he a newbie?
What was his last name? Man, I just had it on the screen. All right, and they were talking about it because let's see here. New Cyclops film. Well, he's in the film too, by the way. Okay, you have James Marsden. He was the one that originally played Cyclops, and okay, they said he teases a Cyclops return in Avengers, but they have a new actor, and I think we pulled him up briefly. All right, so they're rolling around. They're going through the cast. They said the dude from Paradise. Listen, people got to be careful because low key, I know we definitely talk about Storm, but I'm gonna keep it real with you.
They trolling. Somebody said it's what's her name? The singer.
Oh, Tiana Taylor.
I said stop playing.
Somebody hates Tiana
I
Taylor.
think
They keep throwing
trolling.
her. Yeah, he got to be trolling.
Nah, we don't want. We want the actress from Sinners.
Yeah. Because like
Lawson.
Yeah. Was it? It's not Bria. It's the other. What's her? Jameson. What's her first name?
Let me go look again.
Yeah. But yeah, I did see people online. They were trying to say that they wanted Tiana Taylor.
No. They didn't say they wanted her. They were saying that they hope nobody cast her. Because, no shade towards her. Yeah, Lawson. Yeah, Lawson, I would like to see her as Storm. And they said that Ryan Coogler is going to be taking the helm to search for it. So I don't think Tiana is going to be Storm.
I can't see Ryan Coogler pulling anything like that.
No, I can't see him doing that either.
I can't. I mean, maybe she can play Bishop's sister or something, but
actually, you just found a decent role player. She might be able to pull that off.
Yeah, but
nah, she can't do Storm though.
No. All right, and yeah, so they got Drew Starkey. He's one that's being considered, but from my understanding, they're saying there's a run-in right now. There's a run-in. So look, if they can nail it down, because there's rumors between Cooper Hoffman and let me see, Cyclops. Cooper Hoffman was set to play Scott Summers Cyclops in the X-Men reboot. According to the rumor, after the strong negative backlash when his name started circulating, the actor grew wary and hesitated to take on the role. Now Drew Starkey is reportedly the top favorite to portray Cyclops. I'm going to put this on the screen so y'all can see what he looks like. Again, I'm going to put him on the screen. This is the guy scene, so I'm going to put this on the screen so y'all can see it.
Okay, his name popped up very fast because because of this, okay? Yeah. He's 32 years old. He was born in 1993, November 4th. All right. Let me see what films he's been in.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
A movie there was a movie called Queer in 2024 he was in.
Okay.
Then he was in Outer Banks. I haven't seen none of his films.
I've seen none of his films.
Yeah, I can't.
I would not have known him from MGK. I have seen none of his films.
I saw Hellraiser.
Which one, the reboot?
It wasn't that good. But he was.
I remember you told me about that.
He was in there as like the double crossing guy. So I've seen him in
kind of like a pencil neck traitor.
Right.
Kind of like Old Boy in Predators.
Yes.
Yeah, he was always stabbing people with the syringes.
So, but that's it. I haven't seen him in Onslaught. I didn't watch that. Lucky.
Okay.
I didn't watch that. Yeah. Let me see if there's anything else I call him in. Y'all know I wasn't watching Just Mercy. I didn't feel like it.
I don't know any of the movies he was in. And if I seen him, I would not have remembered it. But I will say, for the most part...
So this will be his breakout film then?
Potentially.
If he is hired.
If he is, yes. Because they had the other guy. Now, the other guy, I'm going to put him on the screen. I'm not going to lie to y'all.
They say he could be Morph.
Yeah.
Y'all know they already started in the chat.
I'm not.
Morph was a crackhead. Y'all trying to say because he
Wolverine, pull back. Yo, Morph was a drug addict.
He was a drug addict.
Now, I like Morph's powers because, he can take on anybody's powers. All right, but I'm going to put him on the screen. This was the original guy, Cooper, that they had him floating around, and they was cooking the hell out of him. And y'all know what's funny? I did not know why everybody was mad at this guy.
Okay, Ill Magic, thank you for the super chat. He said he's a good actor.
All right, shouts out to Ill Magic. Man, we be seeing your face everywhere. You all on Instagram, Patreon. Shouts out to Ill Magic. Yeah, so this was the original guy that they said was being touted. And I was like, that's like a home improvement Cyclops. No, I'm for real. The Cooper guy's like a home improvement Cyclops. I was like, man. But I saw a lot of people online. They were angry. And I was like,
I think, okay, no. First of all, Look, no shade to this guy,
Very round head.
but
But they were cooking him online sitting. I said, yo, what did he do?
Now I see why they cooked him.
They were
Now
cooking
look,
him.
I can't.
They were like, he's too pale.
I'm gonna be honest. I think this is because Bryan Singer already disrespected Cyclops too much. I'm like on the
Even though the actor was good. He looked the role of
he
Cyclops.
looked just like Cyclops.
He looked just like Cyclops.
But Bryan Singer is into boys. So now going back to allegedly, no lawsuits, allegedly. Going back to this though, look, I'm trying to be fair here because when it came to Batman and Tim Burton, he did not look like Batman. Michael Keaton did not have the square jaw.
Right.
He wasn't 6'1" to 6'5".
Yeah, they put him on stilts in the movie.
he had
I'm Batman.
But the guy just is not giving Cyclops to me.
Now
I think the other guy that they're showing, what's the other one name again?
Starkey.
Starkey has a better chance at pulling it off than this guy. Yeah.
Now to me, this guy looked like he would be a character that would have poisoned Cyclops.
Yeah, he looked more like a villain type.
Right. Okay. Shouts out to Ill Magic. He said, and he's one of the best reasons why Outer Banks is popular. Oh, okay.
Okay,
we
Ill
appreciate
Magic.
you. Shouts out to Ill Magic.
We'll give Outer Banks a shot. I'm gonna check it out just to see how good of an actor that guy is.
I'm gonna tell you something. I saw this man's face floating up and down social media. I had no idea why they were cooking him, and so then they said that he backed out once he read what was going on social media.
Okay, Films brought up a great point. Chris Pratt lost the weight. This guy
he had
could
surgery. Come on, let's stop.
We don't know.
Chris Pratt
but
had
anything
surgery.
is possible.
He
But-
had more surgery than Lil' Kim. Stop it.
But to get back to Film's point, if he did get in shape, then maybe how tall is he?
I don't know. Let me see. I can look that up real quick. We can actually get into that. Let's see. How about the height? Let's see. Was the internet height shaming? Let's talk about that. All right. Because in the comic book, what Cyclops is like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, you could get away with even a Cyclops being 5'10".
I mean, they reversed it for Wolverine, and Wolverine like 4'11".
I know.
Yeah.
People will always be cherry picking when they were like source material. I'm like, well, if we was doing source material, Wolverine would be 4'11".
Yeah. I gotta remember in the comic book, Wolverine is an itchy rodent.
Yes.
Yeah, he stinks. All right, he got a bad attitude. Okay, so this guy is 5'10". That's doable.
See?
That's doable.
So he could have lost the weight.
He got a 5'10"
Why
face.
did he let himself get bullied out of a good job?
Hey, man.
I would have been on the treadmill. I'm like, fuck these
He's like, whoa, I saw what they did to Jonathan Majors.
I would have been like, fuck these people on the internet. I'm losing weight.
How tall is Cyclops?
Yeah, let's see how tall Cyclops is in the comic book.
All right. 6'3". Okay, I called it. I figured he was one of the 6'3" characters. Him, Bruce, Superman, Captain America.
So
kind of that same build.
So a Cyclops could be 5'10" and up.
Right, yeah. So people online, they have been pushing against him, but they have been liking the idea of the other guys. I believe his name is Starkey. So they saying, Drew Starkey is the one that's up. That's supposedly more than likely going to be cast.
And
as,
Ill Magic
Cyclops.
said that Starkey is a good actor.
Okay, good. Because I thought the other guy that originally, what was his name, Madsen, the one that originally played Cyclops in the first X-Men film, I thought he was pretty good. I just think Bryan Singer wasn't the best director.
No.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, because, come on, man.
He had some strengths in the film, but he had weaknesses as well.
Yeah, so, that's what they said. They kind of angling that a little bit here. Also said, Ill Magic back again. Outer Banks is like a youth version of Uncharted and Indiana Jones mixed in one.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
They need to, wait. They need to add you into their marketing team.
And you back with the money.
They got to add you into their marketing team because, first of all, Uncharted is one of my favorite fucking games.
Okay.
I love playing Uncharted.
Okay.
And then he said Indiana Jones, so now I'm definitely going to check it out.
Let's get to the money.
All right, read the rest of the comment.
All right, says Uncharted and Indiana Jones mixed in one. It's corny, but what keeps you watching are the characters. Also, the actor who's picked to play Snoop, and Snoop's biopic is in the show. The guy that they got to play, I'm gonna put that on the screen too. I'm glad you brought that up. Shouts out to Ill Magic. The guy that they got to play Snoop Dogg, he looks like Snoop.
Yeah.
Also, Ill Magic is that guy. He's a good actor. Let us know. Please let us know, because I am going to check out the Snoop biopic because I want to see what creative influence. I'm going to see where Snoop Dogg is going to take it. You know, nah, that's not what really happened. No, actually, I gave Tupac my microphone, so I can't wait to see that. I know people be getting mad at Snoop, but that nigga makes me laugh. All right, so yeah, there you go. I do think he's got the vibe of Cyclops. All right, now if we could only get Gambit right and Storm. All right.
Well, guess what? He's back in the runnings. They are a legend that Butler.
Okay.
Is
Austin Butler.
Austin Butler.
He's back in there.
He might be Gambit. I think that would be a good pick.
My God.
I hope so.
Man, y'all better get him up there to play the Cajun. Because what's the old boy name, the one we keep talking about?
Who?
The one that looked like he wearing a sock around his head.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But
don't seem like a bad guy, but I'm just saying.
Tatum, wait. I was
saying Brandon Tatum? Wow.
Oh, boy.
Can you imagine Brandon Tatum putting his big ass in that costume?
Yo, that's a good point. Can y'all see
sodium back nigga?
Officer. Actually, Officer Tatum, if he was more intelligent, he could have played Beast. He could have played.
I mean, he hunched over like him.
Yeah, but you saw that PragerU education?
Which one? You talking about that Jubilee stuff? Where he was debating the liberals?
Brandon Tatum has been trained by Zionists.
Yeah.
He's reading the history books of PragerU. I can't stand Dennis Prager, by the way. I can't stand that guy.
Yeah.
But
Channing Tatum. Yeah, they said the name is Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
Hey, you can tell we gotta clean our palate up a little bit more. Man, shouts out to Ill Magic, back at it again. Okay. Magic say, you know what? Go put my raise up there. Also, Ill Magic says, yes, he is a good actor. And it's kind of funny what he was picked to play Snoop because I always thought he looked like a younger version of Crit. All right, I'm going to pull him up on the screen too, by the way. Shouts out to you. Ill Magic 94. All right, so let me see some here. The Snoop biopic. I'm going to put that up on the screen too, by the way. It's a couple things, Sid. You got the movies cooking, Sid. You got the movies cooking.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the studios are very excited,
Yeah.
Sony back in the running because Spider-Man keeps doing good. They have some other things that's working in their favor. You saw also Michael Jackson biopic did extremely well. And you have Odyssey that did well. Obsession. So, yeah, movies is about 10 films that are cooking all at once right now.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so on the screen, there's the brother. And again, folks, what do you think, Sin? I don't know if you can see it. There may be a delay on your end.
It's going to be a delay. I'll let you know when I see him.
Snoop! Yeah. Now, in the Snoop biopic, now I want to see who are they going to cast as Suge Knight? Who are they going to cast as Eazy-E? Because, Snoop's history intersects with Eazy-E as well.
They could have kept the same actor, but...
Which one? From Compton? Most
Wanted?
Yeah.
He's a good actor, but he got in trouble with his hands. They said he was like sexually harassing.
Oh, yeah, was he from the Chi?
Yeah, one of the women on set.
Yeah. Just messing up.
Yeah, because he was one of the guys who was in the running. The crop of black male actors that came out. And he was considered to be a pretty good actor.
Yeah, they were looking for their Denzel.
And then he fucked it all up.
Compton's Most Wanted, though. I told you that one scene with Eazy-E, and it was so stupid to me. They had Eazy-E looking up at the billboard with the rest of the NWA members, and he started crying in the car. But I said, why they got that wig on him under that hat, though?
And Court said, who would play Dr. Dre?
Who would play Dr. Dre? I don't know. They haven't. Only thing I know is that this was an official casting. There you go. You see Snoop and his wife standing next to him. But I don't know who are they going to have down to play Dr. Dre. Well, I have no idea.
Prince, the mic.
What?
Sometimes you be talking away from the mic a little bit.
Oh, I'm just grabbing items. I'm pulling this in. Snoop Eastwood. Snoop Eastwood. Okay, so yeah, I got you, love. Yeah, so I'm interested. I want to see if are they actually going to take their time with Snoop's, I guess, biopic. And
Is
I
this
know,
going to be a studio
Yeah.
movie release or a streaming?
I thought it was going to be a theatrical release.
So it's theatrical.
Yeah, am I correct? Let me double check. I'm going to double check on that. I want to get my facts right. Because to your point, they have been doing streaming releases like they did with Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Sydney, she didn't get the Emma Frost role.
Oh, thank God. Oh, God, there is a God. Oh, my God. That lady ain't got...
Because
y'all got to remember.
Happy.
Yeah, man. I ain't going to lie to you. Because y'all got to remember, Emma Frost got style.
She does.
Emma Frost be talking a lot of shit. And I just don't think Sydney Sweeney, I don't think enough blood flows in her system to give you that energy.
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Also, we got a super chat.
Shouts out to OC says they're making a big, legit Hollywood Snoop doc. Oh, okay. All right. Because Snoop funny. He wait for all of the documentaries to get out, all of the biopics, and then he's like, this is where we're going to be spinning it
at. KJ say he nominates Ab-Soul as Eazy-E.
He always had an Eazy-E look to him. Of course, that I would say Eazy-E does influence a vibe, an aesthetic of Ab-Soul, but
it would be depending on can he act.
Yeah, it would be depending on would Ab be able to like deliver, as far as the acting go, and that might be his lane. I don't know. Because some people, people weren't feeling them too much in one space, and then they did something else, and there's a whole nother side of them.
And then also going back to Emma Frost, like you said, about her vibe and energy. Yeah, Sydney, I'm glad she didn't get cast as Emma Frost.
She got a lot of nerve. Bro, she got a lot of nerve to even put your hat in that running.
Did she put it in?
You know she did. I mean, she wearing them American Nazi jeans. Like, people want to see her up there. Because what did you think about the last actress that was playing Emma Frost in, what was it, X-Men First Class?
Not bad, but not memorable.
Definitely not memorable.
Not memorable at all. It's almost like background paint.
Now, the woman that keeps floating around, I think she got the look.
Weaving, I've seen a good amount of her films. I think she should kill it. She should be able to get this right.
Yeah.
I like the actress that they chose for Emma.
Yeah, they got the look. I mean, I'm not going to lie to y'all. They look like they building out a legit situation here. All right? If they can get it right, Kevin Feige might be able to redeem himself to the public to some degree. All right? Yeah, but, she does favor her and kind of got the vibe. All right? But
that G guy, I haven't listened to all his body of work, but I do like that One More Day.
Oh, G Perico.
Yeah.
One more day.
One more day. One more time. One more century.
Got my niggas looking at me. One more day. I better move.
One More Day by G Perico is a funny I Don't Trust My Friends song.
Right. No, he said they killed Nip, and then he said he can't even trust his own set. One more day.
One more day.
You said G Perico would play Easy. Let me see something real quick. I got to remember what the brother looked like. Let's see something real quick. Hold on.
Light skin with tattoos.
Oh, I get what you said. Yeah. You know what? I wouldn't be opposed to it.
He would have to be able to act too.
Yeah, y'all. It can't just be about the look. They gotta be able to act. But he do got a throwback West Coast vibe to him, though. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll see. We can see. But yeah. Snoop saying, just to let you know, if you had been uninformed, they are doing like a Snoop thing.
Well, I will be checking out the show with both of the actors to see their vibe and stuff like that.
Right.
And it'll be interesting also with the Cyclops situation.
Yes. Yeah. Now, you know what's really going to be the talk of the town, said, is...
You know what? He not that light, though.
No.
They just could... They could tan him up a little bit, and he could possibly do a Easy. I actually thought he was a little bit lighter than this. So, okay, maybe. But he has to be able to act, though.
Right, yeah. I think you throw some shades on there. He might be able to pull it off, with Eazy-E, I think so. I mean, it could be. You know, we'll see where that goes.
What do you think about also people saying they're very happy that they made the right choice with Tom Holland as Spider-Man?
Absolutely. Look, I'm gonna be real with you.
And that he was also athletic, and a lot of he does a lot of his own stunts.
Yeah. Tom Holland as Spider-Man is perfect. Now,
remember,
Tobey Maguire, I always felt he was good, but you didn't know that he wasn't. You didn't know, like, it felt like he was good for us at the time because that was the first time we saw somebody at least halfway or a quarter, 75% nailed it.
I feel it was like a Michael Keaton thing. I felt like what I liked about him is like people say he was too old in the face. We had all this criticism, but he did do a really good job. You know,
he had a lot of heart though.
The first 2 Spider-Man films was classic.
Yeah.
And remember, first of all, I don't like Nickelback, but this one song I did like this song where he said, "And they say that a hero will save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. I hold on to the love of a hero, cause that's just like, remember that song? Yeah. And they're watching us as we fly away." that was crazy. That was a major single for the first. Yeah. We'll fly, this bring tears to my eye. Like that's his thing.
They said, "Damn, that was a throwback." Yeah. No, Sin is right. I'm not gonna lie to you all. When I heard the Nickelback song on the radio, when I was in Walmart as a kid, I assumed it was Creed. So I was like, oh.
I can see why he would think it.
Because they both wore the big bell buckles and the jeans. Then they had the coats, the leather coats. Yeah. And then I just assumed.
Well, I think the person who pulls off that style much better without it coming off cheesy is the Goo Goo Dolls.
Oh yeah. They said Nickel Creed.
Nickel Creed.
Nickel Creed. Yeah. So you know what's crazy though? Once Tom Holland did what he did with Spider-Man, then people went back and dissed Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
But then when he came back, then it's like, oh, you know what? We like him too. Because remember when they did the Spider-Man universe, and Tobey was brought back as Spider-Man. I just think it was good.
You know what I think happened too? I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think what happened with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, I think it was because how the trilogy ended. If they would have ended with a third banger, it would have upped his stats.
Yeah, third one wasn't good, but the first 2,
great. Yeah. Especially
first 2 was great.
Especially when they introduced Dr. Octavius.
Yes,
that was one of the best Dr. Oct on screen.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
they did an amazing job with that.
Man, so I just think because they ended it with the Sandman.
Also,
go ahead.
You got to give it to what's his name who played the Green Goblin too.
Oh yeah,
he killed it.
Yeah, he
killed that role.
Yeah, because when people was talking about Toby, I was like, yo, why y'all hating on the Toby films? Like, I know the third one wasn't the best because I ain't going to lie. It was Venom and Sandman was too much teaming up. And Venom was like, yeah, he won't let you go and get your daughter to help her out.
I was like.
And I'm going to be real with y'all. Sandman is the least interesting Spider-Man villain for me. I'm not.
He's supposed to be a side thing. Like that shouldn't have been like.
Spider-Man usually pour water on him and get him out the way.
Yes, William Dafoe is an amazing fucking actor.
Yes,
amazing actor. He did an amazing job as the Green Goblin.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, Mark Hamilton voiced Hobgoblin in the Spider-Man animated series, and he had to try to make his performances a little bit different from the performance he did as Joker in the animated Batman, the 93 animated Batman series. But I think when William Dafoe got on screen as the Goblin, I think he still took the cake. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all. I wasn't a big fan of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
They brought him back too, and I wasn't the biggest fan. What they was trying to do, but I think the reason why his didn't work, first of all, he's a little bit tall. He looked a little bit, But also, I think it really was because he never really had a good villain.
I did like how they did the lizard. The lizard was nice
looking. The Jamie Foxx shit was weird.
Oh yeah, you talking about when he was holding his toupee? He's putting his pieces of his hair back in like LeBron.
I said, you know what was so unrealistic about it? I've never seen a black man in my life ever look like that. Even black men who, like, even if, like, in real life, if somebody's a criminal and happen to be a black male, I've never seen them look like that before. And I've been all around the United States, so I don't know what the fuck that was. This was definitely a fictional.
They had him in there looking like an immigrant pirate. Why they got Jamie Foxx in here with this hairpiece? And he touching the hair.
I know.
It was so stupid.
It was just so random.
It didn't make no sense. And then he was like, you know what he reminded me of? What was it? Baxter from the Ninja Turtles. That's what he reminded me of. Yeah, I didn't like that one because I actually like Shocker. You get what I'm saying? Because I like Shocker.
I'm going to tell you why I was irritated. As a kid, I played a Spider-Man video game.
Yes.
And Shocker was one of the major villains. I forgot which installment it was for Spider-Man, but it was, in the 90s.
Yeah.
And so at first I'm like, okay, Shocker. And then when I saw the Jamie Foxx thing, I said, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Well, because Jamie Foxx was playing Shocker. Y'all got to understand that Shocker is, or the Shocker is he's like a classical New York thug hood rat. You get what I'm saying? Just mugging women. He just happened to get powers. You get what I'm saying? So I didn't feel Jamie Foxx could deliver that. You needed somebody that was like a lot more trashier too. Because Shocker is actually, he's like a underhanded, double arms dealing. He double crosses the Rhino, big dumbass. Like he just
Rhino is big and dumb. Rhino is big and dumb.
naked.
Yeah.
So anyway, but yeah, no, I wasn't the biggest fan of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, but I did like how they did Lizard on screen. Let me see what Sin is talking about. Oh yeah, you right, Sin. Ooh, I gotta put this on screen, y'all. This is one of the worst costume designs in the Spider-Man universe, cinematic Spider-Man universe. Let me put this on the screen.
Pretty bad.
There you go. Why they had him looking like an angry jellyfish?
He did. No, oh God, he did. He looked like or what's that movie that Will Smith was in?
Which one?
Where he was blue? Or was that somebody else?
Okay, the only
one.
No.
Yeah. Osmosis.
Oh, you talking about Chris Rock?
Yeah, that's how Jamie Foxx looked like that.
Oh, he was Electro. He was Electro. Spider-Man has a Shocker and Electro. Thank you very much. My bad. Yeah, when they marketed it, they said Shocker. Go ahead, Sam. Though Electro.
But he looked like Osmosis.
Yeah. See, I didn't even see. That's how bad it was. I'm thinking Shocker, but no, he was Electro. Sam. That was like, look at the costume design. Like, it looked like Mr. Freeze without the suit. Yeah, and then they had him running around town. He did. I think it was inspired by Jellyfish. But anyway, so we'll be looking forward to seeing where they go with the X-Men. Cindy and I do have some things to catch up on for you all. We definitely got to run it back with some of the series. And then, of course, we'll have it uploaded to our Patreon, folks. You can still be able to support on the Patreon. Also, ladies and gents, last night, we did talk a little bit about the whole YG, Drakeo, the hip-hop culture, and all of the stuff, the industry wars and things like that. It is uploaded. The video is uploaded, too, so some of y'all don't have to jump to a different app.
It's on the Patreon.
It's right on the Patreon in the feed, so you guys to get a chance to click on it.
Matter of fact, I'll link it to y'all right now.
Yeah, so y'all can get on there. And it's available on all paid tiers, which starts off from $5. So y'all can go ahead and get on there, because I know some of y'all say, hey, man, y'all going to cover it. We said, shawty on the Patreon. Y'all know how we get down.
Swing my way. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on the Patreon. I'll do it. We'll do it. But I'm not on YouTube. I'm not spending too much time in the drama between Kendrick and Drake. I really don't care at this point. I just don't see a positive outcome in all of that. Anyway, we not
out here flu-flamming.
Yeah.
Flu-flamming.
You know, I tell you, industry people, y'all full of a lot of drama.
Yeah.
Wow, y'all got very drama-filled lives. But anyway, but you know what? That's why Kentucky said we have boring lives.
Yeah.
Kentucky
He's
got
right. Shouts out to Kentucky Kendrick.
Kentucky Kendrick.
KK, missing the other one.
He fried us.
Yeah, he said that we
Kentucky grease. He said, and he said, if you're not going to choose, if you're not going to pick Jay-Z or Drake, then why the hell y'all talking about this and go talk about y'all boring lives?
We are. That's why we talking about Jamie Foxx. Yeah, that's what we do. Okay, we talk about electro, bad comic book films, great comic book films, and politics and science and tech. All right, so yeah, so
also if I didn't think this was gonna result in something weird, we would still be
y'all
talking
know
about
damn
it.
well, y'all know us.
But I'm not.
They know us.
I'm not getting into nothing that could become tragic in any way.
Come on, man.
You could pin it to the top though, Prince.
All right, y'all know us. There we go. Oh, Sin, your forehead is in that damn avatar. Go ahead. That's what's up. Your boring forehead. Yeah, boring ass forehead. Y'all know we ain't out here flu-flamming.
Boring foreheads, boring lives.
Yes.
Boring black people.
Kentucky Fried Derby. Yeah, y'all
you know why Kentucky is a fucking liar though? If tomorrow we had a morning show about Jay-Z exposed or Kendrick exposed or Drake or something,
he'll be right there.
His ass will be in the chat.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, y'all gonna open up the phone lines?
But notice that Kentucky Kendrick intern is not here.
Shouts out to him
for these type of streams.
All right, he's somewhere flu-flamming. All right.
No, he is somebody else chat arguing about Drake, Kendrick, and Jay-Z.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, and if you guys have been listening to us before 2024, you guys know with most of the battles, most of the conflicts in rap music, or some of the peace treaties, we talked about those as well. Y'all know we done made fun of stuff, had fun, did characters, did skits, live streams, turned it all the way up. 1,200 people in the chat, 3,000 people in the chat. If you see Sin and I slide up out the room of the conversation, it's for a reason. And we already went further into it on last night's Patreon. I love you guys so much. I know you guys are like, bro, y'all gonna talk about YG, y'all gonna talk about Drake, yo. And we already told y'all there's some other stuff going on that I personally feel a lot of people going to be regretting their commentary when they were showing their natural born black asses. But to each his own, get y'all money, get y'all super chats, y'all can have it. And y'all know how it is on our side. But also, shouts out to Too True. Says here, yeah, though, TC, I love y'all's commentary on comic book series, especially as someone that's not into it, because y'all sell me on these comic books every single time. Oh, that's sweet of you. We appreciate you.
We appreciate you. Prince and I have salespeople backgrounds. But my job, I didn't really like doing sales, though.
Right.
I'll give them a good couple of months, and I'm like, I'm bored now.
Oh man, I loved mine, man. I used to come in there at the bottom, and I beat everybody that's at the top.
The first couple of months,
got them.
They're like, oh my goodness, you does an amazing job selling our crap.
See, why you stopping?
I'm bored now, guys. I'm about to quit. Yeah. It's about one other day. I'm about to quit. It's a couple more days. It's almost time for me to bounce.
I used to come in on them jobs like that when I had to do sales. I say, yo, who's the number one salesman? One guy turned around, he said, of course, that would be me. I said, I'm coming for your spot. Get out of here, newbie. 2 weeks later, dude, what the hell? So it was fun, but yeah, lovely as always. But yeah, thank you guys for correcting me. You know what's saying? It was so bad. I thought the man was Shocker, but it was Electro. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. But anyway, we're going to move on. You ready to go on to the next subject? On to the next
Devil's Advocate.
Yes.
Keanu Reeves. Let's talk about it.
Reeves.
It's one of your top movies. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's in your top 10 because I know Heat is in your top 10 and Godfather and Casino, things like that. But, in fact, where does Devil's Advocate stand? Is it top 20 for you, top 30? Where does it stand?
It's in my top six. Six.
Really?
Yeah.
It's in your top 6. Okay.
Yeah, it's in my top 6.
I thought maybe top 15 for you. Okay, so why is it in your top 6?
Because that's how the world is ran.
Well, you saw that music video with Pusha T and YG.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I feel like I was watching Devil's Advocate.
It was Devil's Advocate, and then there was like some Jedi Men in Black shit going on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, no, the reason why I love the Devil's Advocate, because Keanu Reeves' character was so ambitious, and all he knew, he had a charm about him, and he was working hard, tenaciously. And we all do these things, but at some point in time, you know, they take you to the top of the mountain, you know. In his case, he took him to the top of Enron, okay? And he was at the top, and he was like, Kevin, what do you want in life? He said, well, I want to just be the number one lawyer for a positive, you know, big law firm. And there's a very important scene in The Devil's Advocate that I actually think kind of tips off everything, saying, before we even get to, you know, the forked tongues and the naked women and things like that. It's actually when he was defending the guy that did something to the little girl at the beginning. And he found out that based on his intuition, this client of his was guilty of violating this little girl.
You mean Alan Dershowitz?
Yeah, right?
It reminds me of him. You got to play the clip where he was crying about Jews. And shit was so funny.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Well, see, people think like, you know, the quote unquote selling of one's soul or selling of one's morals, that you gotta, you know, you really gotta go in the back and argue in, and an exec is standing behind you. No, actually, Keanu Reeves' character Kevin, he did it at the very beginning of the film when he found out, or he inherently knew that the guy was guilty. He had to go in the restroom, compose himself, and he got reminded that he wanted to really make the case, because remember, Al Pacino's character shapeshifted, and he was like, hey, man, he was the reporter. He said, hey, man, you can't win them all. And that triggered Keanu Reeves' character's ego.
Yeah, and
he
competitive.
Said, he said, no, I want to maintain my perfect record. So even if I got to go in here and defend this guy, I want a perfect record. Right, because I'm trying to make, you know, partnership, you know, and that's where he actually basically got started. So, but before we even get to New York, when he was down in Florida, he already crossed that line.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely how the industry operates. I mean, you see the sliding scale happening already with a lot of things that's going on.
Go ahead.
It's going to be interesting to see how people view themselves once all of this is said and done.
Well, you saying being able to look back on everything? Will they be proud? Yeah. Will they have shame?
Was losing his character was losing his mind.
Yeah,
y'all
Charlize Theron
was in there. Lose my mind up in here.
Yeah, Charlize Theron lost her mind in there too.
Yes, she did.
You know, so you know, a lot of people, they sleep on. Now I heard they were trying to do a remake. Saying
no,
they said they're going to try to do a remake.
With who?
Let me see something here for y'all. I saw this a while back. I said, what? Yeah. Yeah, they said they were looking to do a remake, if not a sequel.
A sequel, fine. But a remake, I don't know about that. And who was supposed to star in this sequel?
So this came out in 97. They don't have anybody yet, but I did remember seeing, I can't remember what script site I was on. They were talking about when they were developing scripts.
Dom said I rebuked that. Yeah, it can't. You need Al. He really personified it.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah. So this was 2 years ago, actually, or 2 or 3 years ago. I'm gonna put this on the screen for y'all. All right, exclusive, The Devil's Advocate 2 with Keanu Reeves in the works. So, you know, in the works could be anything.
Al is still alive too, so let's see.
Yeah,
or at least they're saying that maybe that Keanu eventually became the new Satan
and
in town.
And then his son is Michael B. Jordan.
It's loose in the morning. I'm gonna take you out
of here, Lucifer. Jay-Z used to, You know, he got his ass so much in trouble. I don't look at the Bible. I don't read it, but I talk to Lucifer in the morning.
Lucifer now in the morning.
I'ma get you up
take
outta
you out of her.
here. Lucifer. Why y'all saying I worship the devil? Lucifer.
Even though Lucifer and the devil are not the same thing, but
See?
still. But
She gets it. Y'all are twisted. Y'all mad because I'm sick and gifted. What is it? Yeah, so, you know, that is a good one that he could become the grand Lord of the Light himself. He would be a warrior of the light. But no, I think this character is very interesting because his ambition really was being tested. His ambition and ego, that was the thing. You know, and you know, it does make you think, you know, at what point in time, even in our career fields, when do we have those moments? You know, his was, the PDF, and he went right through with it because he didn't want his record broken.
I gotta let this Edo off because I need to get my perfect record. Think about how dumb that is. But a record is more important than children getting, you know what?
Well, saying I could liken it to what you brought up in an excellent manner about views today. It's the same thing. You know, a perfect record, or I'm concerned with views.
Look, people can get killed, but I need the views. It's called. It's
if it bleeds, it leads.
It's basically people grooming society. People think there could be only sexual grooming, but no, that's not the case. Human behavior can be modified, period.
Yes.
We actually receive more influence that we take in on an everyday basis. So, for example, people can even just be groomed in wanting to see a death match, whether they know it or not. And then they become more emboldened by industry handlers, people who want to get profit. But like you said, now it's just views.
Yeah, it's just really views. Whether they're from the six or from wherever, it's just views. So, again, hey, you don't always have to be in front of Diddy for the grand sale. I know people they make it so dramatic, like, you talking to an evil version of the genie from Aladdin. In Aladdin, when the genie went dark, didn't they make him black?
Yeah.
They did.
Well, no, they made him red.
Oh, they made him red.
But also, I was thinking about what you said with Diddy. Yeah. But I'm not going to lie, 50 Cent documentary did make me laugh when Diddy was putting hand sanitizer on his hands.
Oh, he said, yeah.
But no, let me tell you why it made me laugh.
Even the demons got their limit.
So you put hand sanitizer because you shook somebody's hand, but you drilling through different like buttholes and stuff though.
Wow.
Like I'm just saying, you got male prostitutes.
Hey,
y'all all
demons got their standards too.
Y'all all oiled up. It's ass all in the room.
But he stops.
But you draw the line with shaking somebody's hand on the streets.
He
like,
stops.
Come on.
He draws the line with dirty hands in New York.
That's right.
Sweaty palms. But they said Trump did that when he was shaking people's hands from MAGA. You said Diddy fake ass.
That's the thing. Like sometimes people pet peeves be very interesting. It's like I'm just saying you have all this ass in these parties and orgies allegedly, but you draw the line with shaking regular people's hands. Okay.
He said, "Look, man, he's not trying to get the flu."
I mean, but you could get worse with all that sexual activity.
Hey, but Diddy said, what did he say? Give me a napkin. I need a tissue. And wipe my hands. I think somebody's sweat got on me. All right. Keanu as the old Devil's lawyer, Al Pacino as the devil, as mayor, being charged with corruption. He's guilty, and Keanu's character wants out of his contract, and the devil tells him to help him. Shouts out to Jen, too, by the way. But yeah, so, look, basically the movie is a giant, allegory about the Faustian bargain, and It's just something that's relatable. And what's interesting about it is, of course, it's corporate America.
Yes.
So a lot of people in corporate America have found themselves having to wrestle with different aspects of Faustian bargains for pay raises and incentives.
If you go to Wall Street right now,
Right, yeah.
and you just sit there and watch people,
Yeah.
and also people at the stock exchange, it's definitely that. Yeah.
Those
You
are
see
right about that.
people's ambitions.
Yeah, they don't
You
care.
see them chasing for money, power,
Money, power,
recognition.
respect. They say
Yeah.
they're going to make it no matter what. A star is born. Yeah, they said, I don't care who I got to throw under the bus.
Just like also when you see people try to go to Hollywood out there in L.A.,
Yeah.
out there in California.
L.A.
Yeah, when they be like, I'll do anything to be a star. Kind of like when Will Smith, when he went to the party, and he said, all I know is, when I come out of here, I'm going to be on the show.
Yeah, that's one of the guys that allegedly, a guy that said that he was there. Him and Will went to the same party with Quincy Jones, and they said that a lot of people were there. And he said,
Will said it himself. He didn't.
Oh, yeah, he
in
didn't
his
say, he didn't say
version-
it in the same version as the other guy.
Yeah, in his version, he wasn't saying that there was anything sexually inappropriate, but in his version, he said, I'm going to make sure I'm going to make it. Okay.
Yeah, Will said, I'm going to be a star no matter what. No matter what. And you do have people that's what they come here for. You got people that they're going to make those decisions. Some people don't find that out, until like they have a baby by somebody, they're married to someone, and then the person cuts them, and they're like, oh shit, I didn't know. I got to make it. I'm going to be a star.
Rye said something interesting.
Go ahead,
Devil's
Sid.
Advocate and Eyes Wide Shut was trying to expose that corporate underbelly. I agree.
I actually agree.
Yeah,
That's a great link.
Yeah.
That's a great link. I could even argue it's more than likely in the same universe.
It is the same
It's
universe.
the same universe.
Because he's the lawyer of all the people who was in the that occultic orgy in Eyes Wide Shut.
Yes, yeah.
Al Pacino's character would be their lawyers.
That would be it. Yeah, absolutely. So I think it's in the same
It's the
universe.
same universe.
It's the same universe.
What if there was a director who did a cinematic universe of Devil's Advocate
Yeah.
and Eyes Wide Shut?
It's the same universe. It's the same universe. Okay, so Sin, talk to me about the last part of today's show's title, about Rome and Ameruca.
America, America. Well, people are saying that this is the decline of America.
Okay.
And about a lot of the obstacles and hurdles. Even the United States being embarrassed by their foolishness in underestimating Iran. Even Trump called them, he called them, the people of Iran, primitive geniuses.
Trump ain't got no
Fucking
sense.
idiot.
Ain't
So
got
anyway,
no sense.
Rome. What do you think?
As far as, okay, there's a lot of things that America does take from Rome, even right down to the crest, the shield. But then Rome took a lot of, iconography from Kemet or Egypt, some of the same governing principles. As far as it being Rome and having this grand collapse that, Rome didn't go out with like a big bang, it was steady, constant declination, declining, it just kept declining and declining and declining.
Yeah, it wasn't one swift moment.
Because
Just like in
sometimes
Egypt, just like with Kemet, it wasn't one swift moment. And one other thing I forgot to say about Eyes Wide Shut, though.
Go ahead, Sid.
What's creepy about Eyes Wide Shut is you had the underage situation where he dodged that bullet, and then he also dodged sleeping with a woman who had HIV. Remember that? And it was in the film as well.
Yeah.
So it was this whole night of things that was connected to death or inappropriate energy and sex, if you notice in the film, with Eyes Wide Shut. So even if you're talking about the party he wasn't supposed to be at, and the possibility that he was going to die, a prostitute took his place and she ends up dead instead. Then also on the same, that's in this movie, him almost sleeping with a woman who had contracted HIV, and then in the same movie,
Yes.
Seeing this teenage girl be pranced around, inappropriately as well. So the movie, like you said, it might as well be connected in the same universe as The Devil's Advocate.
Now, the only thing I can say is a lot of people be talking a lot of big stuff, and to your point, saying a lot of times you can kind of be in them spaces because, like I said, people keep, they're like, yo, I'll do anything, and that's fine. That's fine. But then some people find out how disgusting things actually are.
Yeah, actually, out of most of the people in Hollywood, even who do anything, or even if you talk about the decline of America, even in politics who do anything, not everybody, most people don't even end up with the power, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, people be like, yo, you stupid, you don't do this or that. I mean, like, why? What's the point of trying to go into an area where 99% of people end up worse off? 99% of people end up on drugs. A lot of those people who be trying to get in that space about do anything, they end up in some really bad situations. People judge by the real success, like when they talk about like the Will Smiths and the Quincy Jones and all of that. But even then, you may end up in a situation like Brad Pitt. You become an alcoholic and you're having this crazy divorce with your ex-wife, Angelina Jolie. Or the amount of people who, even some of the people who did make it, who committed suicide or drug overdose.
So I mean, what do you I get, and that's a good one. But what do you think about? What do you feel like? Do you feel is it just a burning empire, or is it just for you that it's kind of just always been like this? Because I kind of feel
you're saying that because you're black.
Yeah, yeah, like. No, you're right. Because
if you're a black person, you're like, it's white people who are really panicking. Oh my God! Oh my God! Where are you gonna go? There's people. I hope the East don't get powerful because I hope they don't like get mad at us because of slavery stuff. I do not want to be targeted. I am not my ancestors. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, because and I'm not trying to have like apathy, but like sometimes I'm like, it's kind of always, hasn't it always kind of been on fire? This girl is on fire. Like, I mean, that's what I think personally. I mean, maybe for you all, how do y'all feel about that?
I think, there's good moments of relaxation. There's some good moments, but yeah, I agree. I feel like the United States has always been chaotic.
It's kind of always been chaotic.
Once you leave that vacation bubble, it's chaotic.
And the reason why you in the 80s
you had the crack situation,
right?
Yeah,
that is true. Crack, and you got to think about like, okay, 80s crack, the 70s. You had the Vietnam situation, Vietnam War, and all that other type of stuff. And then some of the troops that came back home, they were like,
you had a Jim Crow all the way to even the 60s. You also had the Black Codes. You also had the United States has always been wild to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's the entertainment factor that makes people feel more relaxed. That's why in the Epstein files they said entertainment is to lure everyone to sleep.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I don't know. I'm seeing like a lot of these people turned up, but I'm kind of like, okay, if you understand like it's kind of been on fire, not trying to be funny, then it's like if you understood like the United States has always kind of been on fire, Trump looked like Johnny Torch then. Does that make sense?
I think with people they like their slow corruption. Some people, I will say it depends. Like there are certain people in the younger generation that like let it burn, baby. We want to see all the impurities. We want to see all the foulness. Burn. We don't want to hide behind the politeness anymore, the fake politeness of the Clintons and all that, right?
Yes.
So you have that, and then there's some people who be like, "Yo, give me that pill. I want to get back into it. Let's get back into casual corruption that, I still have my pension though. So it depends on which American you're talking to, you know?
Yeah, the reason why I'm saying about that because if people have been burnt by the culture of America and some of the politics, then you can see somebody like Trump is Johnny Torch, and you're kind of like, I don't think. But I think people who may not necessarily have been burned as much, I think Johnny Torch looks like Frosty the Snowman to them.
That's the thing. They're hysterical. And first of all, I mean, the Brave New World, they said this was going to happen anyway. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Like you said, I don't have apathy.
No.
Just because we're talking like this, please don't have apathy.
It's not apathy.
I want to, I'm just
but
saying.
But it's like an understanding.
Yeah, they had it. It was hidden in plain sight.
Yeah.
Entire time. Books, movies.
Trump's hair color is the same as fire. Like his hair is the same as fire. So, and that's why for the most part you've kind of seen like, people that know, they've kind of like moved on to other things in life. They're like, I need to go take care of my things in my life. I tried to get up the hill with you all.
Things got so burnt out that some people are checking out.
Yes.
They're like, I need to focus on me.
I choose me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because before there was so much escapism.
There was a lot of escapism.
And
we went through some of it.
But see, the industry people are now bringing stress into everybody's lives.
Yes. Yes,
like
they are.
before, like they would suck people into La La Land,
right?
With great films and albums, and sometimes they would bring their drama. I'm not saying it's new because the Tupac and Biggie thing, that was drama.
It was huge.
That was huge.
Yeah.
Or certain scandals that happened in Hollywood, and for a moment people was like, "Oh shit," right?
Yes.
But now that's like a everyday occurrence. The Epstein files, where most of the tech gurus and people in Hollywood got caught up in it. Although some of it is redundant because Woody Allen, I mean, like, where's the shock there? Like, he slept with his adopted daughter.
I think the last time they showed a photo of Woody Allen, he was walking across the street, but it looked like he pissed on himself.
Yeah, and also, I'ma still say it, even though I probably shouldn't.
Wait, what is that?
Anybody who like have their pants up to their
Okay,
chest,
all right. I was just like, okay,
with a belt.
I was like, if it's Patreon language, then we'll save
like,
for that.
They look like a.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
They look like they mess with kids. Like, so, like, no, anybody. I mean, like, to me, that's the first thing that would come to my mind. If I see somebody
creepy ass pants,
like where their pants is all the way
Woody
to
Allen looks crazy
to their chest.
Yes,
and then they have a belt, and I'm like, wow, this person is not to be trusted around children.
Y'all gotta understand. Even when we was children, and like sometimes if you get put in like advanced school placements, they kind of like if you had to do like any film classes, like I know for me there was some of them I had to take, and I had instructors that got mad at me because I said in front of the class I don't understand what's the hype with Woody Allen, and I said his films are boring. They're god awful boring. And then, one of the instructors, he says, well, you got to understand it's like the minutia of the dialogue. And I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that.
Woody Allen is boring to me.
When you think.
His movies, have you ever been? No.
No.
Also, we have a super chat from Ariel.
Shouts out to Ariel Smoke. Ariel Smoke is in the building. Ariel Smoke says here, the liberal whites that are panicking want polite corruption and polite racism. Their brains cannot compute now that it's out and in the open.
Yes, they're having an overload because they like to go to Starbucks
and
drink their lattes.
Yes, they do.
Have their rainbow friends.
Yeah.
Pretend that they're doing something in life, but they. Do you remember like when Friends was out and their life was good?
That was the best era.
No, when my boss done blah blah blah.
Yeah. You know when it got bad for them is when they got rid of those big old coffee books, the big old table coffee books. That was the best era for them.
I'm just saying, like, John, I just don't know what to do right now. It just feels like everything is on fire. I mean, everybody's a racist. What the fuck is Zionism? Trump, and all that type of shit.
No, you're right about that. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something real quick. Sin is absolutely 152% correct about that because look, a lot of people wanted the corruption to could be like mild and polite, and they want to go back to the era of Friends.
And then we right back at a cycle where like white boys are saying that I'm just so angry.
Oh my God!
I'm
so tired of hearing about that.
You saw Hunter Biden was doing it in front of.
Oh my God!
I want to know, Nick. Why are
so many
young white men
angry?
So
white
angry.
Men. So many young angry. And you know what's crazy? Young angry white men get preference over women, children.
But I have a question for Hunter Biden. When have y'all not been angry? But this is a stupid question. You were angry when you were burning down black people's communities. Yeah. You're angry when you burned up a fucking church with 4 little black girls. What type of dumbass question is that? Why are you angry? I'll tell you, a lot of white people, I'm sorry, y'all are stupid. I mean, that may sound racist. I don't care. Many of y'all, I don't know what type of fucking dumb question is that when you have a history book that shows, it's like the Hulk. He says, he realized I've always been angry. Like, what type of fucking drugs you gotta be on?
He try to act like it's new.
To act like this is a new thing. Like, bro, you always been angry. What the fuck are we talking about?
White rage has always been a thing in this country. In fact, I could even argue. The reason why Barack Obama's annoying to me because it didn't provide anything. All we got was furthering of white lash, which doesn't lecturing. More lecturing, because y'all saw when he was in front of the Morehouse men, he talked about, and we got to make sure we're pulling our pants up. There's no racism is not an excuse. Did y'all see the brothers at Morehouse? They were looking at Obama like, dog, y'all really could have just got T.I.
Rush Limbaugh, always angry. Bill O'Reilly, always angry. What's the other one? Newt
Gingrich, angry.
Always angry.
Always angry.
Pat Buchanan was always angry.
Always angry.
What type of stupid question is that? Like,
what's the other one that switched up that he went after Cornel West?
Oh, Jimmy Dore?
Jimmy Dore, angry.
I mean, yeah.
Angry. Like, what are we talking about here? And they keep specifying young, angry white males like this is a new mutated phenomenon. All right? So, no, I mean, as far as America goes, I think, if anything, Trump is a byproduct of white rage, is because of the perception of Obama, and nothing. Black people really didn't get nothing out of Obama. Nothing. And I would debate anybody about that. Black people didn't get anything out of the Obama administration. I paid attention to all of the policies.
We got good memes. Obama, I'm ahead of the motherfucking state, nigga. So we got a main bitch. Got a mistress.
So we went to Africa, and the natives said that they thought Michelle Obama, they thought she was white.
They did?
And they looked at me as a true African, and they looked at Michelle as that she was white.
But Michelle has 2 black parents. Why did
I
think
thought
that?
It was the funniest thing.
You know why he was happy about that? Because he finally was somewhere where he was blacker than Michelle. You saw that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but Obama's a little hater.
Yeah, bro.
Because you know Michelle is blacker than him in the United States.
Yeah, but there, she was Halle Berry.
he was probably trolling her.
I told Michelle, I said, hey, Stacey Dash.
Okay, Barack, that's enough.
Okay. How do you want to go home? Are we going to listen to a little bit of Drake?
Okay.
How about some J. Cole?
Yeah, because in the United States, like, a lot of black people voted for Obama because Michelle was there
because
too.
Of Michelle Obama.
She was like, you know what? He a nigga, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, his wife is from Chicago.
And y'all gotta remember, Obama was doing everything to talk to black Americans. I listened to Dirt Off Your Shoulders.
But in King, when you talk about being in Kenya,
they think Michelle's white.
He probably was laughing. He was happy about that. How he was telling the story, he was like,
and I told Michelle
with all the smoke, and he said, "See, I told you that black is different everywhere.
It's different. Here, it's made up."
That's what he wanted to do. So he's a little bitter. It's a little bitter.
And I told Michelle while we were there, life is not only about black and white. There's gray areas.
I don't know. When I was looking at Obama, I said, how do I not know that you're lying?
How he was like grinning, I think it was a true story. He was happy about that.
Michelle was emotional. I actually said, you're acting light skinned.
He's probably happy because he's somewhere where he's blacker than her for them.
It really seems like Obama. It's a little bit of it's kind of intense energy to be around. So yeah, but to the point, America has always been hot. Yeah, it's always been hot. All right. Again, Kanye is a jackass. I'll never forget that one. That was funny.
That was hilarious.
It was so. Yeah, it's like,
it wasn't something that was that important.
It wasn't that
because
important.
my thing is like, I was in college at the time that happened, and
he's a jackass.
No one at my university.
Lead it to the mic. He's a jackass.
No one in my university kid, like even when the teacher was like, "So guys, what did y'all think about Kanye and Taylor Swift?" And we said, "Man, we don't care." And then we went back to the class. Why Obama cares?
Because it was an opportunity.
Like, nigga, you the president. Like, who gives a fuck?
It was an opportunity for me to delve into Black American culture. Kanye is a jackass.
I know Jay-Z was like, damn, he's prophetic.
Jay-Z
like hanging out with Obama's like, damn, I should have listened to you.
Jay-Z was trying. He invested in Lupe. Lupe called Obama a terrorist. He was riding with Ye, and then Obama said that he's a jackass.
Obama probably asked him, like, why are you always hanging out with people who got issues with me?
Jigga, can I talk to you for a moment? So what's up with Ye, man? What's up with Kanye? What you mean? Look, be real. He's a bit of a jackass, isn't he? Come on, Jay. Come on. Kanye's the guy. He's just passionate about the things that he says.
Then 10 years later, Jay-Z like, fuck Kanye.
I should have listened to Obama.
He said he was his fault. He tried to get under skin.
Oh my God.
But also, I was thinking about, yes, Fat Neck Ye is annoying. You could tell that Ye is not somebody easy to deal with, but
he's a handful.
But Obama be hanging out with the Bushes, and so you can't get any worse than the Bushes.
Obama hangs out with a lot of annoying personalities.
He hangs out with a lot of villainous people.
And they made sure they called Obama on the hot mic.
He's a jackass. Jay-Z. Yeah, what's up? Kanye. Yeah, what about him? He's a jackass. Okay.
What is Jay going to say back to the president at the time?
Well, now he's going to say you were right. Because they said allegedly Obama was hanging out with Jay-Z recently.
Of course I was right. I told you then. I told you. I know you're a jigger, but I'm Obama. I'm Obama.
Yeah, so you guys, that if you were not in like middle school or high school at this time, this Obama era, it was so surreal. It was like, people were saying like, this feels like an alternative universe. That also was an alternative universe.
Yes, Obama did send his daughter to intern with Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein can't be any worse than Kanye, Fat Neck.
Look at Kanye taking all these pictures with Obama.
Yeah, he got a big ass head.
He do.
You see that one right there where it's like Obama mouth is open and like Ye got a serious look. He got a big ass head.
He got all them beats in there. Okay, this was a surreal. I still Trump. Trump is everything I feel Trump was going to be. You guys got to understand the reason why this is.
I mean, it was like you said. He behaves exactly like what we expected him to behave.
The reason why the Obama era was so unreal because there was this air of professionalism over everything. If you look at Trump, everything is uncouth. It's out in the open. You got Lil Wayne with his dreads falling out. He in the White House chilling. Bootsy saying he got scammed. But Obama, oh my God. You know what's in now that I think about it? Mm-hmm. This was the last golden era of the boule.
It was. But it was their last. It was their last celebration. when Obama was in office. That's what they thought they was gonna get back in there with Kamala Harris, but yeah, that was a big thing for the Boule when Obama became president. But also,
Go ahead, Sid.
America has always had embarrassing leaders. Like people forget, like George Bush Sr. He threw up on somebody's lap.
He did. I don't want to show it to y'all.
It's gross.
It's gross and funny. No, it is funny.
Do y'all want us to play the video with George Bush Sr. was throwing up? Then you have a whole situation that allegedly they were alleging that George Bush Sr. wanted to kill when he was VP for Ronald Reagan. He wanted to kill Ronald Reagan allegedly.
Nancy, I don't trust him.
Then you have Nixon talking about trying to dodge where he said the gay rituals for
at Bohemian Grove.
Yeah, Nixon on the phone talking about the Bohemian Grove is gay.
It's gay.
And men out there with their dicks out, and he said he wants to not be there again.
Then he wants you to shake their hands.
He didn't want to touch nobody's hand. Yeah. He said he actually used the F word.
Yeah. And then you had George W. Bush choking on a pretzel. And then his head hit the desk. He showed up with this black eye.
And then his mother looked like Quaker Oats.
Yeah.
Talking shit about black people in Louisiana.
Y'all should be happy.
I mean, America is embarrassing.
Woodrow Wilson, sorry ass.
Oh, that piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all think about it, like, what? I'm going to be real with y'all. If y'all want to keep it, like, what G president did y'all really have?
Andrew Jackson was beating up on kids.
And killing Native Americans when he was bored. And then going out and slaughtering buffaloes. You know? And then you got people online, they arguing about, is it buffalo or bison? Like, get a life. But if y'all think about it, like, all of the presidents have been goofies. They all are.
George Washington, fake teeth.
Taking them out of slave mouths.
Yeah. Jefferson, pedo.
Yeah.
Messing with underage.
Yeah.
Girls who related to him.
Alexander Hamilton talking shit and getting killed by Aaron Burr in a duel. Dumbass. Bro, that is crazy. Aaron Burr said, bro, what? Come on, man. Bring your stockings outside. I'll blow you out your wig.
It's the one who, how you run over someone in a carriage as a drunk?
Yes.
I mean, come on.
You guys need to look up the real history of all of the presidents. It's a fraternal order of screw-ups.
Yeah.
They all are frat boys. All of the presidents are frat boys.
Okay. Joe said Jimmy Carter, the peanut farmer, was the coolest one. Do you agree with that?
You know what? Because they shamed him the most, I'm going to have to lean in because he realized he didn't run anything.
He did make me laugh. When he realized he didn't run anything, he's like, I'm out. Yeah, when it was like sabotage, he's like, you don't need to tell me twice. I'm out.
And there was like karma because I believe after Jimmy Carter, I think we go into Reagan, right? I think Jimmy is Reagan. It goes into Reagan. Yeah, because when Reagan get in, when did Reagan get in?
He was a part of the trickle down effect economics. Yeah. Him and his cronies created.
Was it Carter and Ford?
And he gave
Gerald Ford, I think. Go ahead.
Pat Buchanan his career as well.
Yeah, Ronald Wilson Reagan. All right. Jimmy Carter is related to Berry Gordy. Oh, yeah, it was Ford, Carter, Reagan. Thank you very much. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, he got it in 1984 too. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the Illuminati button?
Yeah, y'all know there's a lot of strange occultic negative energy tied to Ronald Reagan.
Right. What about, I mean, we don't even know though if the White House was like built on a demon sigil.
I know it was built by slaves. I actually do. Of course it was built on some pentagrams.
Yeah, like if you think about it.
Yeah.
You know, it could be.
Uh-huh. Well, they do that with the obelisk. You know, they got the obelisk. They build them at a certain height. They're like like I don't know, 666 feet below the ground, something stupid like that. And they have Freemasons.
This conversation feel like it's going into weed territory. I don't even smoke weed, but I feel like I should be smoking marijuana right now.
Even if we went there, it's better than Rogan. Bury you on your own land. I'll go into that conversation too. It'd be better than Rogan. Yeah, man. Talk about what I want to talk about. All right. But yeah, Andrew Jackson fought off his would-be assassin with his walking stick. That was old. He was old after he after the gun jammed twice. Yeah, Jackson actually had like demonic protection around him. Yeah, there's a couple times they tried to get at him.
Tay said we should do an esoteric Patreon on all of the statues. We probably will.
Yo, you know what? Y'all think Obama's going to get his own statue?
Yeah. He's still going to hear his stuff.
Yeah, I get you. But, but that's the... You know what?
How did you feel about Reagan
Sam.
getting shot in the shoulder?
Well, he said he didn't want to be bothered with George Bush, and...
but, he still took the job, though.
Because Ronald Reagan, come on, Ronald Reagan wanted to be president, and George Bush, because y'all know they didn't like each other. No, they did not like each other.
No, yeah, they hated each other. In fact, there were some conspiracies that Ronald Reagan felt like Bush Sr. was trying to kill him.
I keep thinking, I'm not gonna lie to you, Nancy. I don't trust him.
It's a shame. I don't trust him either.
And between you and me, he smells.
His entire family smells.
And
they do stink.
He was there when Kennedy got.
I just hope our family survives this.
Then I got one in the shoulder, Nancy. And
can
you get in contact with that astrologist?
I was talking to her yesterday.
Yeah, because I heard him.
And she told me.
Okay.
To keep this charm next to you here.
Yeah, what is that, Nancy? Let
Please.
me see. Okay.
I will be making all your drinks.
This is
and
like
dinners.
This is an African head, or what is this?
Yeah, it's hoodoo. That's what the Negroes.
Hoodoo.
The Negroes call it hoodoo.
I guess, but it didn't really work for them, did it, Nancy?
It never works for them, but it may work for us.
I just don't trust George.
I mean, they still alive though.
Yeah,
after everything we've done.
I need some head.
Ronald Reagan, one of the worst presidents in modern history.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at the forehead on Bush Sr. That's a reptilian.
I tried to warm up to him.
Here comes the man in black.
And I made a joke about his hair, and I swear when I walked away, Nancy, I heard him say, "I will kill him."
No, David Icke, we talk about reptilians. I will say Bush Sr. does look like a reptilian.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Before, you and I, we used to like laugh at David Icke. Not that we didn't believe him. I said anything's possible. I mean,
we would just make fun of the part where he said,
talking about the thumb.
And if you said no thumb,
they have no thumb.
Then they are a reptilian.
The reptilians have no thumb. And he did the action with his head. And he kept saying, y'all got to go back.
How we know he's not a reptilian too?
I thought he was.
I think David Icke and Bush Sr. are both reptilians.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? The crazy part about it with David Icke, I'm going to give him some consistency, said.
Okay.
Okay.
He is very consistent. He's been doing this for a long time.
See, when all of the alternative white boys that were conspiracy theorists, when Trump got in office, a lot of them turned overtly racist. He did it.
He said... Who cares about the blacks? The reptilians are trying to kill us all.
Yeah. No, she's right. The racist boys that are into conspiracies, when Trump got in there, a lot of them turned on black people publicly.
Man, David, I get it, the fucking reptilians, but I mean, the replacement theory is what we need to focus on.
He said, "Who do it again?" Said, "Who cares about the black?
Who cares about the blacks?
The reptilians are trying to kill us all,
The reptilians are replacing us."
and they have no thumbs." Yeah, man. Yo, no, a lot of them switched up. What was the there was Jim Mars. I don't know. I think he's dead now. Who else? There was the other one. He did an interview with the Camelot Project. I used to watch all of this old shit, these old smudged up YouTube videos. I'll read these PDFs online. But
we were listening to a lot of kooks.
Yeah, a lot of them. A lot of them. Alan Watts.
But it was diverse though.
It was.
Because a lot of this stuff, they were getting from Professor Griffin, things like that too. I mean, come on, But it was fun.
Yeah, there was some of them like, okay, to your point, like now David Icke been around since like the 70s.
He been around since forever. Yeah.
He's been around and he's always focused on the reptilians.
And look, when he's right one day, he gonna be like, "See, I told y'all."
And you see him every day. He's adding Trump. He says, you piece of shit.
Yeah, he is. No, he adds Alex Jones too. He be like, "And you're a turncoat. We should be focusing on the reptilians."
Hey, man. Look, I watched it. I'm not going to lie. Shit, and early on Thought, we was having a lot of jokes about David Icke. But one thing we know, I say,
he's consistent.
He stayed on the reptilians. Everybody else went to DEI.
Also, what's the last thing you wanted to talk about, Prince, before we...
Vamoose.
You whacked to me. Take that shit back to the factory. I see it.
All right. I think we pretty much... Is there anything you all that you feel we missed, or there's any subjects that you want us to briefly touch on a bit in the 5-minute freestyle?
America. Humans have been replaced by reptilians. Everyone in leadership positions
without thumbs.
Elon is a reptilian. That's why he stole the inventions, like Tesla, the car. He stole it from a Homo sapien. No, the two white men he stole it from.
Oh yeah,
those were Homo sapiens. Elon is a reptilian, and that's how he's been able to take what he wants from people.
Well, it's crazy. I mean, some of the stuff you do question. You're like, man, what is the order? And y'all know, man, we got to talk about this on the Esoteric Tea on Patreon.
Zuckerberg is a reptilian too.
Oh yeah, y'all know in Silicon Valley now, more and more information is coming out with the whole C. Yarvin disciples about them having their own religion. And that they worship an AI god. They're trying to quote unquote manifest an AI god that's supposed to.
That's what I told you about a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
in occultic circles, they talk about the 8th sphere, where in the 8th sphere there is supposed to be this. It's where like a lot of demons or energies that don't have.
Yeah, we talked about that.
A human form,
right?
And that AI technology is supposed to give them a human form. Technically, on a larger level, if you look at the episode from Buffy the Vampire Slayer where Willow accidentally scanned in this very old demon book that Giles had, and it wasn't supposed to be scanned.
Buffy, have you seen my book?
And then when he was on the internet, it was like crack for him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my goodness, I have like nuclear power and I can... Yeah. He was also on the internet... He was telling people, like, encouraging them to commit suicide or violent acts.
Yeah, he was.
He was very happy. Yeah. And then he got tired, though, and he said, I want a human body now. Now, I went from the book to
bored.
The internet, and he's like, yo, build me a body. Now. Build me an AI robotic body. So it was a funny episode, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
So when I was telling you guys I was doing, like, research around, like, 2013, 2012... One of the things with Dr. Ray Kurzweil, y'all should check him out. And remember they was talking about this theme about singularity and, this all-encompassing, AI digital being, the sentient being. And some theories, there's some speculation, even people that formerly worked for Google, I can't think of the guy's name right
Google
now.
keep firing people who be exposing their shit.
Well, one of the guys that worked for Google, he's an Asian guy. I don't know if y'all see him. He usually be like, I'll check his stuff from time to time, but he got booted out like years ago. And he said 10 or 15 years ago when he was there, he said there was already aspects of singularity or sentient energy. And at the time, what quote unquote allegedly Google was working on was an AI sentient being that had the mind of a 14-year-old girl.
Sam Altman talked about it recently.
Yeah.
And he said that, it may destroy humanity, but he's like excited. And he looked like a reptilian too.
You know what? He looked like that, but he looked like the skinny nigga that was working for Emotep when he said you speak the language of the slaves. I have a use for you.
I just know that all the tech bros,
they look crazy.
Why there's not one who look like a regular person? They all look weird. We have
also shouts out to KJ. All right, forever says here. Think about how sorry the world is that we are about to be replaced by a species that went extinct before.
That's a good point.
Lord have mercy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Too True says, I kind of remember what Pete's talking about. Yeah, if you guys get a chance, I'll at least make sure I'll post it up on our Patreon because there have been former engineers and they all are saying that, the tech is already a lot closer than what people think or are already there or is already there. And then there have been some theories. It sounds crazy, all right? But it doesn't sound crazier to me than saying racism doesn't exist. But to me, I'm open, right? So they're already saying that to some degree that some of these tech bros are working on the behalf of an AI god in secrecy.
This is what was talked about a long time in occultic circles.
So they were talking about this.
That's also the dark side of Aquarius and Pluto is that people are trying to use technology for ultimate power.
Yes. Yep.
Also different groups of people. And something more that we're going to be talking about as well.
Yeah, and, go ahead, Sin. What were you about to say?
And, I appreciate you all being here this morning with us, rock with us.
You leaving?
We'll be back.
Say you leaving?
Tomorrow at 8:15. We were a little bit late today.
Yeah. We just wanted to make sure we had everything lined up, our ducks in a row. And again, ladies and gentlemen, last night we had an exclusive Patreon stream. I know some folks are like, hey, when you guys are going to get back to those again? Yes, there we go. Again, you guys can get on it. The official video is up. You guys can definitely have a chance to check it out. When you put it into the app, you can let it run, and you'll get a chance. We talked about some of the stuff that's been going on in hip-hop, rap stuff.
Yes, we have.
And stuff that we normally would have covered here because of things that are going on and some things that, we've already come across or was told. We chose to give it to y'all directly on Patreon. It's available on all paid tiers. Don't worry. The original tier starts at $5, and y'all can get on there and have access to it as well.
Also, Tay, there are a lot of people who use the technology for good, but they keep getting killed by them hit squads. So the reptilians take over their technology.
That's because that AI god is finding them.
I know. And
yeah.
Wait. Imagine if it was Terminate.
Yeah.
Like on some what we see on X-Men.
Yeah, absolutely.
This one is you trying to give everybody clean energy? Die.
Yeah, no.
And then they give it to the Elons and the Sam Altmans and them to like divvy it up. Pinky in the brain. Pinky in the brain. One is retarded, the other insane.
Yeah, because listen, I think there is some going on. You got the AI gods and the witches out of Silicon Valley.
They do.
Man, it's too much.
Witches do.
Bro, it's too much.
There be a lot of witches, and also not all witches be doing bad. Like everybody got diverse spiritual beliefs,
right?
But they do be having some industry witches.
Yeah, it's a lot of them, bro. Y'all better go look them up. Y'all better go look up them names. We'll post some of the books, but they got AI gods or demigods, and they got witches, and people that are in the business of all the industries that want to just make money. You work for them.
Yes, D Blaze. We will do more.
We'll do that.
More esoteric streams as well.
Yeah, man. Shit, y'all gonna see up. They got 13 witches to look for y'all. I'm serious. Shit. Now they got AI on top of that. And then the AI got witches. This is some crazy. Yo, we in a wild time right now.
Blavatsky.
Yeah, that's why when y'all see famous people, they be dying on random sequenced events. The AI gods over there doing word puzzling with people's deaths.
Right. They do.
So, I mean, it's crazy, but like I said, y'all go read about some of the writings of C. Yarvin. They talk about this stuff open. And like Sam brought up, hey, don't laugh at P. Solo and Sin about it. Sam Altman already told y'all what time it is.
He doesn't have no
filter.
No testosterone in his voice, though.
No, he don't.
It's a very weird voice.
Ellen better get her son. I'm telling you, she better get him. She better get her son. Ellen better get her son. He out here causing a lot of trouble, folks. So, listen, it is what it is, folks. We're going to kind of cap it off here, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back again at 8:15 tomorrow.
Jared said, I love witches. There's a show what's called The Good Witch.
The Good Witch.
That's a nice one. She's a witch and she just like make herbal teas for people and help
Oh,
them.
The Good Witch. Yeah, she's like medicine woman with witchcraft.
Right.
Dr. Quinn, medicine woman with witchcraft.
Yes, same difference.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
that's a
actually,
nice, peaceful show about a witch.
Well, even though Dr. Quinn was doing alchemy anyway, medicinal alchemy, so there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't think Jared is talking about the light witches. I think he's talking about some action.
Oh,
all right.
What type of witches are you into, Jared?
What you talking about? All right. Yeah, but we'll definitely do some more of that type of stuff. Yeah, this is the show Sin was talking about, The Good Witch.
Yeah, it's a nice like Hallmark, Hallmark Channel type of show.
And the Christian evangelicals just watching it.
Right.
With their hypocritical asses. I love The Good Witch. All right. So anyway.
Also, Charm wasn't bad. Charm was a good one.
Charm was a good one. What did you think about? We tried to watch the first episode of the reboot, didn't we?
No, we did not.
We saw a part of it, Sam.
No, I did not.
Well, maybe it was just me.
That was just you. I was not watching that atrocity.
Yeah, it was so weird because they had like two smaller girls and then they had a random tall mixed girl. And they're like, we are all sisters.
I wasn't watching that. I like the original Charm.
So I'll give it a shot to see what they're doing. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead, Sin. What are you about to say, son? Love.
Okay, never mind.
What were you about to say?
I was trying to remember. Oh yeah, wasn't it? I am human and I need to be loved.
Right. That's another song by Creed.
Just like everybody. No, that was the intro of Charm.
Yeah.
See, I've already waited too long. It's the Smiths. Then all my hope is gone. Yeah.
That's a great boost, though, to get your band that type of attention.
They used to, used to get them type of attentions on shows.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yep.
Oh, Jared says all types. All right, go ahead.
He has the diverse portfolio.
That means Maria Abramovich. Come looking right for your ass. Jared, can I talk to you for a moment?
All right, on that note, everyone, we're out. We appreciate y'all. Peace.
Peace, y'all. Y'all take care.
Thought Rhymes. Thought Rhymes. Thought Rhymes.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is this mic on? Is this mic on? You got the right beat, but is it the right song? Niggas out there in the industry keep calling me back, but calling is cap. You wanna walk around and just take photo ops, not giving interviews, acting like you the hardest? They trying to make me the target because they don't want to shop at Target. But look in the mirror and ask yourself, on an Indian graveyard, is that where you bought your home? But you the one that's still shopping at AutoZone. Even as a baby, many of you was hypocrites, begging for your mother's love. But think about the sins of your mother, because she was still using Dove. You dumb millennial niggas, all you want to do is point the finger at me. And all you doing is dropping zingers and tweets. Then you spread lies and talking about bringing up beef. You can never compare none to Young. And remember, J. Cole is just a homeless version of me. I'm like, hold it up. It doesn't matter who you holding up. Y'all better listen to Rosenberg. The big three, it's just me split into three. And I don't even need to flex. Let me keep it calm, keep your bombs. And I don't even speak to flex. I was the one that stepped in the game, and gave you that hard knock shit. Or do you want me to spit the 10 commandments? I can get on that dot shit. I've been dropping hits like Drizzy, but I can still get on that thought shit. Or do you want me to keep it peaceful and say that we equal? I can get on that J. Cole dirty sock shit. There's no nigga past, present, or future that can outdo Hove. Hunchback old niggas acting like they outgrew Hove. I don't even know what you're talking about. All I can see is that your teeth keep falling out. Still roaming around with no slow security. Why you focus on me? MAGA has your social security. Anyway, just leaving it right there for a lot of you dumb niggas out there talking about who's this, who's that, what's next, but you're still on X. You're still typing. Data centers. Go ahead and hate us niggas. Bleak was right. I don't owe y'all niggas nothing. Like Pharrell said, I'm a fat bear on a bicycle with an army helmet. It's time for war. You're still using Amazon. Some of you all still have your lease that's signed on property where dead Indians lie. I mean, you know, it's just what it is in America. We're all hypocrites. None of y'all are greater than I. You gotta ask yourself, where's your water coming from? You gotta ask yourself, where was that phone made? You gotta ask yourself, where did that laptop come from? You can't judge me. It's like Pac said, only God can judge me. But he was a hypocrite too. But you love that. He fucked Madonna, and I hit it too. Y'all can keep hating all y'all want, niggas. What can I tell you? Oh yeah, by the way, cocksuckers, Michael Jackson still ain't have a Beychella. You niggas need to understand, I've been a god. Y'all hating. Even Rosenberg got back in line, and that's after I talked about the synagogue of Satan. Come on. The rest of y'all black niggas, get it together. I'm out.
That rhymes. Thought crimes.
Because I'm happy, and I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow.
Oh my God, what's this?
And I sing
Thought crimes.
and I sing and I sing
Thought crimes.
We are all the same. We are all the same.
More group
Coming through your airwaves. All right, now I'm here to kick the ballistics. Check out Thought Crimes. Are you following me? Coming through your airways. Coming through your airways. You ain't gonna get me with that one.